guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to take you through a Korean-inspired twist on everyone's favorite comfort meal, mac and cheese. This recipe uses primarily whole food ingredients to make a super creamy and indulgent dish that I know you guys are going to love. Welcome to Apartment 4. I'm Rachel. I'm a plant-based recipe creator with a passion for health and nutrition. It is my mission to pack a ton of nutrients into super easy and accessible recipes, even your favorite comfort meals. You do not have to go out of your way to create super delicious and satisfying plant-based meals. So let's get into it. We'll start by preheating the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we'll crumble the tofu into a bowl, tossing it with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This method of crumbling the tofu allows for more surface area to get super crispy and crunchy as it bakes. Transfer the tofu to a baking sheet, drizzle with olive oil, and lightly toss before placing in the oven to bake for 20 to 25 minutes. While the tofu bakes, we'll prepare the pasta and the cheese sauce. Feel free to mix up the pasta shape here, but I really like using the Banza chickpea cavatappi for this recipe. Boil the pasta according to package directions, and while that's cooking, we'll start on the cheese sauce. For this cheese sauce, we'll add 1/2 cup of raw cashews to our blender cup, along with 1/2 cup of plant-based milk. I find that the mild sweetness of oat milk is especially good in this recipe, but any creamy plant milk will work. We'll also add 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of white miso paste, a splash of kimchi brine, a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of mustard powder, a dash of cayenne, and a dash of turmeric for color. Then we'll blend everything up until we have a super silky cashew cheese sauce. You'll want to make sure that you're using a high-speed blender here like a NutriBullet to get that ultra smooth and creamy sauce. Other, less powerful blenders may require soaking the cashews in boiling water ahead of time or making a much larger batch of sauce. I could honestly eat this stuff by the spoonful. It is so good. Once our sauce is ready to go, we'll give our tofu a quick toss and place it back in the oven to finish baking. While the tofu and pasta continue cooking, we'll prep our kimchi and green onion. If your brand of kimchi is already in smaller pieces, you can skip this step, but I recommend roughly chopping larger pieces of kimchi. The recipe calls for 1/3 cup of kimchi, but honestly, you can use however much or little you like here. We'll also thinly slice our green onion and set it aside until we're ready to garnish the dish. While the tofu and pasta finish cooking, we'll prepare the gochujang glaze. In a small bowl, we'll whisk together 1 tablespoon of gochujang paste, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of water, and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup until smooth. Then we'll heat a small saucepan over medium-high before adding the gochujang sauce. Allow it to simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes until it begins to thicken up, and then remove from heat. At this point, the tofu should be golden brown and ultra crispy. Add it to the gochujang sauce and gently toss until each piece is well coated. Once the pasta is cooked al dente, we'll drain it and return it to the original pot over low heat. Pour the cashew cheese sauce over the pasta, gently stirring until the pasta is well coated and the cheese sauce is warmed through. Finally, we'll transfer the mac and cheese to a bowl, top it with our roughly chopped kimchi, add the gochujang glazed tofu, and garnish with the thinly sliced green onion. The result will be an absolutely heavenly bowl of Korean-inspired mac and cheese. All right, there is our kimchi mac and cheese with gochujang glazed tofu. This looks so good. All right, now is the time to taste it. Already making a mess. Gotta get a little bit of everything. A little bit of kimchi, a little bit of tofu, some green onion. Look at that, so good. Wow, that is insanely good. Like, the tofu is so crispy, and it's just the perfect balance of like the rich and the creamy cashew sauce, the sweet and spicy tofu, and then the kimchi just gives it this like zing that is absolutely incredible. You can find the full written recipe for this on my website. There's a link down in the description. On my website, you can also find my brand new plant-powered gut health PDF download. This is an e-cookbook filled with 6 recipes specifically designed to support your microbiome. And if you are a kimchi fan, there is a kimchi fried rice recipe in there that you will love. So there's also a link to that down in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Bye.